So hello and welcome back to Project Cars. This time I'm looking at the Huayra BC. So this was released in a car pack, a Nürburgring expansion pack or something I think it's called. It's about £3. It comes with this, the BC, and it also comes with the Revolution Zonda and also the Nürburgring. So that's really cool. So I thought we'd jump onto the Nürburgring as it's really fitting with this car as it's got an AMG engine. But the Huayra BC is sort of a track-focused version of the standard Huayra, and the name BC came from the initials of Benny Caiola, who was the first ever person to purchase a Pagani car. So this is sort of a tribute car to him. The engine, as I said, it's under testing still, but this example has around 800 brake horsepower for a twin turbocharged AMG V12. So it's meant to produce over 800 when it's sent off to customers, and it's only weighs 1,200 kilograms. So it's a lot. It saved quite a lot from the standard car, but the amount of power power to weight ratio is mad. And look at the size; it's a huge car. So every part of this car is pretty much new, as every panel has been changed. For example, this car has quite a lot of carbon. For example, the carbon bonnet there, the visual carbon. It's got new louvers on the wing, new piece on the lower side of the front door, so like that bit there below the wing mirrors. It's got new suspension, new brakes, pretty much new everything. In fact, a cool fact is it's about 98% of the parts being changed. Talking around the front, you see the new splitter with the LEDs. I really do like that. And it's also got the Huayra BC engraved on the carbon. So if we go, oh, I forgot about the wing. Yeah. That's a big feature of it. So you may be wondering how it all works with sort of the active aero flaps. Well, there's actually 3 stages to the wing that you can have. So you tell the car's ECU which stage you have, and it operates the the flaps in different ways. So depending on how you've got the car's wing set up, the flaps will behave differently. In the cockpit, it's sort of a more stealthy look, as you can see, more blacked out, loads of carbon still. It's a new door design to the standard car, as you'll see in a minute. As we I haven't even said yet, we're going to take this car, the BC, and see the difference between this BC, the BC and the stock car. So yeah, it's still got the standard carbotanium tub, because Pagani did put a lot of time into building that. And it doesn't show on this car, but on the real car it's got sort of a Manatino switch on the steering wheel, like the Ferrari, to go through your track modes, your sport mode, etc. And it's got also a new updated infotainment system that you can see directly in front. Anyway, let's get this thing started up. Just go out here a second. New exhaust system as well from the stock car, and just look at that diffuser, it's so menacing, all the fins down there. But anyway, see what this can do around the Nürburgring. I did actually have some practice before the video. In fact, I'll show you that right now. let's have a warm-up lap with this car. And on that lap that you just saw, I did actually do a 2 minutes, which I think is quite quick for this. I did have quite a few lap tracks in there, at least about 50. It's really difficult to get it right. I mean, it bites if I just put my foot down when I get around here. It is quick. Here we go. 120, 130, 140. Really on it. But I've been quite a few complaints about people not liking this DLC. Some saying Nürburgring isn't accurate or the cars are too similar. But we'll see. But I think it's not too bad. Really fun to drive this. So, I mean, another person said if you turn the traction control off on this car, it's drivable. I've got the traction control fully off, stability control off. I'm still driving it. It's not too bad. And it does give you quite a lot of confidence. It's only when you sort of put your foot down mid-corner that it bites. That, but it's really controllable. Brakes not the best, but I think the stock ones are quite better, but that's just a game. In real life, I think the brakes would be significantly better. Right, I'm on proper lap now. Then I'm going to do another one, see which one's the best. Try and get used to this thing. Brake at 150. To second, turn in. Keep it in second for that. Stop the wheels from spinning like that. And apex. Turn. I've also changed my G27 steering to 700 degrees. So it fits the car much better. Right, 4. Bit of the 140 brake. A bit wide. Very wide. Try and hold it. You have to do so much work to keep us on the track. It's not too bad. I mean, someone said in the reviews for this DLC that I've not been too good actually, that it's undrivable without traction control on. Well, I'm driving with everything off and it's not that bad. You gotta be on it, but it's not undrivable. Brake at that line. Turn it. Let's go. Let's see what top speed we can hit along here. Top speed so far is noted to be around 220 miles an hour. But already up to 170 now. Brakes are not the best. I'm sure real life will be much better than that. It's been reworked, as I said. The stop car, turn in. I said earlier I did a 2 minutes. That's a 2:04. Okay, on to the second lap. See how we do. Brake at 150. Try and keep wide this time. Second again. Now 40 around there. Full power now. Over here. This apex again. Let's go. Turn in. Much better. A bit wide, but okay. Had to hold that then. I'll try and concentrate a bit more on this episode. So if I don't commentate as much, wait a second. Let's go. 30, 50. What was that? 2 minutes exactly. 0.1. Let's say. I think I did a 0.005 last time, but it's pretty close. Yeah, this thing can definitely do it under 2 minutes this year. Just had some of the better lines through here. I mean, I went wide here. Could have gotten a bit more, but yeah. Not many things can get around in here in less than 2 minutes, I don't think. So, it's pretty good. So now let's switch over to the standard Huayra. Okay then, here we are with the standard Huayra. So it still maintains the AMG V12, but this time this thing has got a top speed of 231, but it has only got 720 rake horsepower. It goes to 0 to 60 in roughly the same. It does it in 3.29 seconds. But yeah, it's not as track focused as the BC, so it'd be interesting to sort of see how this thing stacks up against the BC. As you can see, it's much more minimalist. If you look at the diffuser, it looks sort of basic now, but it's far from basic. Yeah, if you go to the inside like this, you can see the door cards are sort of different, but it's still completely all carbon fibre, and I like the fact that you've got the cool feature in the middle, even though it's sort of a joke, you're not going to use it on track, are you? The dash is sort of still the same, but this one, for some reason, I'm not sure if it's game bug, but it revs all the way past its red line up to 7,000, so don't know about that. But let's get started. There we go. See, it's a different exhaust system. It sounds a little bit different. It doesn't have much of a turbo. It's the BC sort of sounds like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's like an old machine, but it's modern. It sounds like a steam train or something. I don't know. It sounds mental, that thing. This thing, I wouldn't say toned down, but I don't think it sounds as good as the other BC. So let's do standard that first. See how this thing is. I would think it's a lot more. I would think that it's a lot more maintainable. Let's see though. Nope. It's definitely not that. It's still mad though, this thing. See. I love the turbos though. The turbo noise. So nice. It's a lot more predictable, I have to say. BC is just mental. I have to say, I do prefer the looks of the BC to this. It seems, I don't know, it seems more bad, it seems more Pagani. I'd say this is not, but I do prefer the looks of the BC with all the new aeroplanes. It's struggling to get 100 through there though. It's weaving about a bit. You can see the car had all the extra downforce. This doesn't. Let's go. Sounds nice still. Do a lot of steering to get it in there. See how the brakes are much better. I braked after I was braking in the BC. It was still brake before. Less distance than the BC managed to, which is kind of interesting. Let's go for the hot lap. 140, 150, 160, and brake. Come on, brake. In first this time. gear ratios are also different. So I'll be in first, probably, in BC there. Maybe in third, that point. A lot different. Making a bit later. It's going to be closest. I didn't actually try this before the episode, apart from just checking the audio levels. I didn't actually do a hot lap, so I'm going to be really interested to find out which one's quickest. I think it'll be still the BC, but only by about 5 seconds maybe. Not much. That's just my estimate. Not sure if it'll be the case. It struggles through the 100 as I said, but I feel like it's got a lot more straight line speed. Don't know if it does, but that's how I feel. Second. Right, let's go. See, it doesn't back end kick out as much as the BC, so I don't know. It's weird. Brake at the line. Oh, went a bit wide. Come on. Yeah, I'm a bit behind now. Yeah, we already crossed the line now. 204, not bad. Right then, the second lap. Try and beat this BC. The brakes a bit later. Gonna help me up on wide as well. That's a bit messy. This is really messy. Right, come on. Get power down. When this thing starts spinning, you've got to be really careful. You're steering. Let's go, come on. I'm trying to put all that 720 brake horsepower to those rear wheels. It's kind of difficult sometimes. Come on, turn. Let's go. 20, 30, 40, 50. Come on, turn in a bit more, please. Help me. A bit messy this lap. Over here, turn in. Third. No, don't like that. Come on, Huayra. Slower that lap. Okay then, hey, there you have the Pagani Huayra, the stock one. It was only about 4 seconds in all, but I bet if you had a better driver, you could probably only get it down to about a second maybe. Because, yeah, I think I tried to put the power down a bit too much early, and I do like the drifting these. But to show you how quick these things actually are, I'm going to jump in a McLaren MP4-12C and see how quick we can go with that thing. Right then, here we are on the McLaren 12C. So this isn't exactly a slow car. It's still around 560 brake horsepower, and it is it's a pretty grippy car. Really well done, this thing. But I bet it's still a good 10 seconds after the BC at this thing crosses the line. So let's see anyway. So we're going 160 along here, brake at 150. See, it doesn't doesn't like that. Again, the traction control and stability control is off. But it just digging tight to those corners. Come on, let's go McLaren. It's a fifth. Brakes are a bit better. It'd be embarrassing if I beat the Pagani in this. Right, fifth. Second. Let's go. Fourth. Let's see how quick we can go around here. The BC it was around 120. Huayra about 100. So yeah, it's a little bit slower than the stock Huayra. It's a fifth. Right, turn in. I think we're doing about 170 along here in the BC. It's not much slower. In fact, this is going to be quite a good time. Three. Well, that was pretty embarrassing, but yeah. Shows you how quick this car is. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, wow. Well, that sort of tells us two things. The McLaren 12C is pretty amazing, and also the Pagani and the Pagani Huayra BC really do struggle getting their power down, because they've got about another 240 horsepower over this, or the BC has anyway. Where is it going with all its extra aero and everything? Pretty interesting. But if you like this video, please click that like, and why not subscribe for a lot more videos. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully very soon. So thank you and goodbye.